Hello and welcome to another installment of Comparative Reasoning. I'm your host, Cedric Kennedy, and you know what? I have judged that Kyle Kalinske is going to despise me. Just like maybe you might as well get ready to click that that dislike button, because this I'm about to say something that is exceedingly unpopular. That, I like to call out the fake people. I like to. Let me tell you something. We're going to talk about COVID-19 parties and judgment. All right. Let's keep it real. Because see, if you keep it real, you keep it honest, and you're accountable for what you have done, said, or thought, hey, just keep it real, and fair is fair. Now, I am somebody that naturally has a lot of empathy. I am someone that will cry about music. I don't like when a certain good movies end because it's just so awesome, and I hate it when they go off. That can bring me to tears. Triumph. I love Triumph. I triumph at certain things, not a lot. Okay, it's sort of like the same thing repetitively, but I'm really happy about it. Brings me to tears all the time. Just breaks me up. I don't like goodbyes. I hate them. I hate goodbyes. I don't like the end. Not a fan of it. I don't like seeing people lose loved ones. It's not a thing. But at that same time, I am literally that person that if you wrong me or someone else, I will literally watch you drown and walk the fuck away. And it depends. It really depends on what. If you're going to do something heinous for no reason, but just to be a jerk, that quickly changes how I feel about you and your worth. It really do. That's just me. A lot of people want to play that fake ass role about I love everyone and no one should ever suffer and everyone should be happy and peaceful and stuff. And I would never wish bad on anyone. I would never wish ill on anyone. I would, shut up. You're lying. You liar. I promise you. All right. So if you made it this far into it, I'm going to go ahead and jump right to it. It's kind of getting all the people that don't have the patience, just get them out with build up. So here's the thing. All right. COVID-19 parties. People go to COVID-19 parties. They've been doing it for about 3-4 months now. They've been doing it. We're going to have a COVID-19 party. At first it was coronavirus. People are, look, you want to know how dumb people are? People still calling it the coronavirus. And it's not the coronavirus. That's no different than looking at me or any other swarthy skin tone person and being like, you're the African. You're all the African. If I look at some Caucasian person and say you're the white. Or you're the European. Or we could say the rejected African, whichever you want to say. But just that. You are that. No, see, the coronavirus is the name of the family. COVID-19 is the branch from that family. It's very simple. But no, we got people that can't even get that right. We got people they call it the COVID, or as recently as been told to me about what has been called the COVA. Can't even put the ID on it. Got to replace it with an A and maybe an H. The COVA. It's COVID-19. It's a branch of the coronavirus family. So listen, they hold these parties because they're trying to prove that it's fake, it's not real, and all this and that. And they want to laugh at people. These are the same people that don't care about anyone else's life or their own because they feel they're either immortal or invulnerable. LOL, like, oh my God, we're going to go out and have a party. Like, who cares? Like, if God wants me to die, then I guess that's what he wants. We'll just go out and do it. Woohoo! All right. then you get it. You suffer. You die. Or you get it and you suffer and you live but damaged. You'll never be the same. Or you get it. You're asymptomatic and you don't care because, woohoo, it's all fake. It's not real. See, I went to a COVID party and you know what? I didn't get it. Like, it's all fake. Come home, you spread that shit. And people around you start dying. Oh no, I used to got the flu or something. They just fell out. I mean, it is the flu. That's what they said it. It's like flu symptoms. You get flu symptoms, so it's the flu. Nope, it's not. So they go to these parties. They know COVID-19 is real. They know it's out there. I mean, literally, you go to YouTube channels, it's right there at the bottom. I mean, you don't even get a chance to see the description too much. You just see, CDC COVID-19. There's multiple reports about the deaths of people. There's over 132,000 people who are dead. Multiply that at a bare minimum by 6. And that's how many people are damaged at the loss of these people. All right? So they go to a COVID-19 party, have all this fun, come back and die. And then here's Kyle Kalinske saying, basically, I would despise anyone that would tap dance and be happy about someone's death. You know, when it comes to this, and I'm like, no, I will tap dance all over that shit because these dumb motherfuckers deserve to die. Every last one of them. Because you know who don't deserve to die? Those that have no choice but to go out. Because if they don't, they will lose their home. They will lose their vehicle. They might lose their kids. Oh yes, if you can't work, you don't provide for your kids, then social workers will come and take your kids because now they're saying you put them in danger. But if you go out and work at an area where you can get this virus and bring it home to your kids, you're putting them in danger. It's a damned if you do and a damned if you don't, and you're fucked either way. That's what this is. Man, shit. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna lower this because I'm getting all into this, so I'm gonna lower my voice here. There we go. Bringing it down about halfway. So, all right. Hope that fixed it. All right. So, seriously, these people. The truth is, those that go to this and don't, they literally want to believe it's fake, despite the deaths. These are the people that are endangering lives. These are the people I don't give a fuck about. Fuck these people. The thing is, the virus don't act fast enough. It don't act fast enough. You go out, you get it. You don't show symptoms until 2 to 5 days later on average, 2 days. And then you got 21 days until you're fucking kaput. Some people, it happens in a week or two. And that's it. And I mean, literally, listen, you think I'm being harsh. Okay, hear me out. Just hear me out. You've got 132,000 people dead right now, and it's growing. There are like 1 million plus cases maybe by now. Okay? Cases mean we know who. That's it. Cases don't mean how many now. It just means we know who right now. That don't mean you know who all. So, let's just rewind this. All right? Literally, let's rewind it because let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. You rewind this way back to January 9th. And the politicians come out and say, there is a virus that's dangerous on the loose. We have suspended air travel. No one is allowed into the United States and no one is allowed to leave the United States. If you happen to leave the United States, you do not come back until you are cleared and or dead from this disease, this virus. They suspend it. They blockade. They do everything they can. They say, if you're on a plane, come here, and that plane refuses to turn around, you will be shot down. We will protect this country at all costs. We will protect spreading this at all costs. Now, everyone here in the United States, this is a strict order from the U.S. government, from the top to the bottom. You will now stay inside. We're on lockdown orders. You must stay inside for 1 month. 31 days. You will stay inside. If you need anything, order it online. If you need something, you can call the stores. They should be geared up to get this done. Matter of fact, if you want to be lean, let's just augment that a little bit. Augment it a little bit. Stores got a week to get their affairs in order so that people can come in, pick it, like you order it online, the people gathered it up, bag it, fill their carts, they already paid, done. That's what we do here. That's what we're doing in this house right now. We're not going in the stores and walking around and shopping and stuff unless it's absolutely, necessary. And honestly, it's Sidra that does it. I'm here with the kid. So you back it up and you put this lockdown. Do you know those 132 plus thousand people would be alive right now? Those families, those friends would not be in mourning. They would not be in shock. They would not be trying to figure it out. You rewind it and you do that, and that's what would happen. We would not have this. There would be no parties. It would not even be here. Keep everything locked down. No one leaves the country. No one enters the country until every other country gets their affairs in order and they annihilate this. But no, we are not there. Why we are not there? Because of people with the dumbass mentality to believe anything. And they want to go out. They don't want to be on lockdown. So they will make up any bullshit excuse to go out and be as dumb as they can. That's why we are where we are. So they want to go out. Look, I think it's bullshit. So COVID-19 parties, I'm going to go. I got sick. I'm dying. I feel terrible. I'm scared. I'm going to lose my life. This ventilator isn't helping. Nothing is helping. They say everything is shutting down. It's hard to talk. I can't really see. My breathing is so labored, I don't understand what to do. I fucked up. I shouldn't have went. I'm scared. And then gone. No loved ones around to hold a hand. No loved ones around to cry and love on them as they go, because that's not allowed, because if they did, they just take that virus right back to their home and then they spread it. They'd have it and they spread it to others. So they die alone, and the only ones that hear them are a nurse. And keep in mind something special about all this. While so many people are getting sick and having to go to the hospital, hospitals are filled up, and nurses and doctors, they are at major risk. I mean, they wear the gloves, the masks. They do everything they can, and they are still at a major risk. And you don't want to think about it. No, because it's too damn scary to think about. But you know what? I'm going to tell you what it is. What it is these doctors, these nurses, when they get it, because the original doctor that discovered it, he's dead. Other doctors have died. Nurses have died. What happens when none of you want to listen? None of you want to do what's right. None of you want to be smart. None of you want to listen to actual health experts, but instead demonize the only one that's trying to do right. Think about that. Well, he's not the only one, but the one in the limelight, which is Fauci. He fucked up at first for reasons, and now he's trying to do right. Nobody wants to listen to him because he's against Trump. But when all the nurses and the doctors and whatnot are dead because this don't end, who's going to take care of you? Because if God was going to save your dumbasses, we wouldn't have this virus in the first place. And if this virus is God's test, then why the fuck are you not passing it and keeping your dumbasses inside? Truthfully, that would just prove to me you don't believe in God. Because if he sent it and it's to test you and your resolve, you stay inside. It tests and you be done. Nope. Oh yeah, I went religious. Oh, that might turn some of you off. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to speak the truths that you can't deny. Because how many people you want to say I'm a jerk for saying that these people deserve to die? How about this? What about you and others that thought others deserved to die. Why? Because they're gay, or because they're black, or because they're Asian, or because they're just not Christian, or because they're not Catholic, or they're not Baptist. They deserve the punishments they get. They deserve whatever happens to them, no matter how horrific it is, because they're not whatever the fuck you are. That's the truth. And now when you got this, and I spout this shit, because this right here, you can't deny it. No one deserves to die because of what they are born as. You can't control that you're born. Let's keep it real. You can't control if you're born with big breast, a big ass, flat breast, flat ass. You can't control if you're born, black, white, albino, super dark, to the point of looking green or purple. Yes, I've seen those people. You can't help if you're born and you can't grow hair, or your hair just continuously grows, or you grow too much hair. You can't control your genetics. You just simply are. You do the best you can with what you got. But people want to demonize you based on what you are, which is not them. And now when I'm saying this, hey, Kyle, fuck you. Because you're saying these people, like, don't tap dance on it, don't be happy. No, I'm happy these fuckers are dying. You know why? Because they can't spread it any further. Once they're dead, it is done. The virus goes with them. They cannot spread it. It's the motherfuckers that's alive contracting it on purpose and spreading it to hurt minorities. That's already been said, documented. It's those that are alive that keep getting it, spreading that shit, and now to the point where the virus is now mutating because people are too goddamn stupid to listen. This is why some things need to be faster. Accelerationism on this virus would be amazing. Do I want to catch it and die? Fuck no. I think it's real. I know it's real. It ain't a belief system. It's a knowledge system. Is it? Yes. How do you deal with it? This way. Deal with it. Done. Over. Let's go back. It's that simple for me. It's that simple. Just because I'm an introvert doesn't mean that, I'm tailor-made, so I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. I miss going out and having Chinese food. I miss going out with my family and teaching my daughter how to use certain, materials, or how to eat certain foods, or just experiencing a different food or a different restaurant. The ability for me to not have this illness so bad, and then be able to go to a park and just hang with my daughter out in the open air and the sun and enjoy that shit, the thing that I just could not do before. And I have a chance now. I have a chance to be outside for maybe an hour or two and enjoy something. But I can't do that because people won't fucking stay inside and kill this virus. They want to go outside, contract it, and spread it, and wonder why shit won't go back to quote-unquote normal, a fucking thing that's so stupid, it literally is the Confederacy to go back to normal. I make a lot of claims, and I will back them up. You just got to point out what the claim is, and I got to back up. At points, I do wish Conquering Thought was here with me, or Sidra was here with me to either rein me in or correct me where I'm wrong. Maybe I got the framing of something wrong. I'm just going on what I see, what I've noticed, and how things could be. Life, in general, isn't hard. Life is easy. People make it hard. It's that simple. I like to go outside and enjoy myself. Well, you do it. You do it. I go outside, enjoy myself. I got a virus. I'm dead. Not only do I have IBSD, I am type 2 diabetic. I am also overweight. All right? I am a very high-stressed person. I've got everything working against me. Anyone out there, if I go out there and somebody without a mask, it's bad enough when we got to get the car jumped because the battery keeps dying. And this asshole motherfucker comes here without a mask. I am glad Sidra has her mask and gloves on and keeps it wrapped around, because this dumb motherfucker won't cover up. And I want to shoot him in the fucking head. If I had a gun, he'd be fucking dead, because I see him as a fucking threat. I fucking hate him. Little self-entitled cunt. This dude pisses me off. Like, to no fucking end. And every time I see people out there with no... I hate motherfuckers with a mask on under their chin driving or walking. What the fuck is the mask even with you for? For when you're talking to somebody? It's windy out here. It's usually a breeze going on. You spitting and it goes away in the wind and somebody else get it. Literally, if you want to be grossed out, this virus is spreading because you're eating somebody's spit. That's why. That's the grossest thing that nobody wants to think about. You are getting sick or possibly sick because you are literally inhaling and swallowing somebody else's spit, their saliva, their mouth ejaculate. That's what you are taking into your body. So having a face mask on helps prevent that. It helps you prevent swallowing somebody's mouth ejaculate. That's what I'm just saying. This shit should be better. We should not have to be fucked up like this. The best of us stay inside. They do. The best of us stay inside, do what we can, how we can, when we can. We ain't going out all willy-nilly and being like, LOL, this is fake. No. No. It's not fake. It's real. It's 130,000 plus people dead real. It's damn real. And everyone that's thinking it's fake is a danger to everybody else. Disproportionately, yes, this is hurting minorities. It is. Primarily black people. Because, you know what? Black people, in general, they just don't get information. They just don't get it. And if they do, they're not going to trust it because of who it comes from. And in general, black people aren't going to trust anyway unless it already agrees with their preconceived notions. And I'm talking, and that's generally anybody, not just black people, but that's anybody. But it is worse when it comes to black people because I have been in the clusters of listening to black people simply just disbelieving shit. Literally just standing around having conversations, disbelieving shit. So they're going to get sick. It has spread with them the most. They have died the most. And they haven't changed their ways. Literally, survival of the smartest. The fittest is never... We're not in the wild jungles anymore. We're in the wild cities. Survival of the smartest. Are you smart enough to stay inside and live your life, in a more introvert style? To live, to breathe, to eat, and enjoy things? Are you smart enough to do that? Because if so, then you will weather the storm. The problem is the storm don't go away because people are so goddamn stupid. They keep spreading the goddamn clouds around, wondering why it's dark all the time. And they want to blame everyone else for the goddamn cloudy weather. It's like, no, it's you dumb motherfuckers going out with your fucking COVID parties or your fucking gathered protest of supremacy without your goddamn mask. It's bad enough you already hate minorities. Do you gotta do it and spread the fucking disease too? God damn it. So, look. There are solutions. And I'll give them. I'm gonna give the solutions. You and anyone that's gonna stay in and do the right thing and only go out if you have to. Shame those that are without a mask. I ain't saying going up and talking shit. When you see them without a mask, stay away from them. Stay away. And 6 feet, I've said it from the beginning. The first time that thing was made about social distancing of 6 feet, I said that ain't shit. I said it then. I was the first one to say it. The absolute first one to say it. Bar none, no bullshit, downright goddamn fact. Cedric Kennedy was the first one to say that. That shit ain't gonna work. It don't. But you stay away, far away. You got your mask on, but it ain't enough. Still cover your face up with your shirt if you can when you see these dumbasses without a mask. You cover your face, you stay away from them, and you look at them like they got the plague. Because they do. If they don't have a mask, they're infected. It's that simple. They're either asymptomatic, or they just got it, or they're taking something to cover it up. That's how I think you should see it. That's how you should deal with it. These motherfuckers are the people that come into the town and they got green skin and tentacles coming out of their neck. You stay away from these motherfuckers. That's what you do. And then, that's how you shame them. You non-verbally shame them. You keep them away from you. And right there, if someone asks, what are you doing? You say, I'm staying away from that dangerous person. You cite them as dangerous. And you move away from them. You try to get your shit done and get out. But you stay away from them. That is a grand solution. Because people are so fucked in the head that you don't change shit until they feel shamed about the stupid shit that they're doing. That's just it. So yes, you make them feel uncomfortable for not wearing a mask instead of allowing them to make you feel uncomfortable for wearing a mask. I think that's what you need to do. That's what everyone needs to do. I'm trying to think off the top of my head now what another solution could be, and honestly, they're all violent. Someone without a mask, shoot them. I mean, it's going to be you and him. Either you're going to shoot that fucker in the head, or they're going to make you suffer for 20 days before you're dead. I would rather you just shame them and run away. I really prefer that, honestly. But I don't know any other solution other than fucking somebody up. And if somebody, holy fucking shit, if somebody without a mask coughs or sneezes on you, whoop that motherfucker's ass. Damn all that. Beat that bitch down. I don't give a shit who it is. I don't give a fuck. You fuck that person the fuck up. That's a dangerous weapon. If somebody come at you and beat you in the head with a stick, what you gonna do? Oh, that ain't right. I'm gonna back off from that. That's just wrong. Don't hit me. You're bruising me. I'm bleeding. Please stop it. You beat me to the white meter showing. I would like for you to stop it, sir or ma'am. This is very painful. I do not think I can keep consciousness. You can just do that and fall over and die? No. Fuck that motherfucker the fuck up if you can. Fuck that shit. I saw the thing when the woman coughed on this woman's baby. I'd have beat that bitch's head in. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm going to prison that day because that bitch might be dead. Oh shit. That's why I wish a motherfucker would. That's one reason why I can't go out in this pandemic. Because if I'm out with a mask on and someone come up close to me and cough at me, I'm fucking them the fuck up. Fuck their life and fuck who's watching. That's just me. And I ain't talking big. I got a thing. I run from every iota of danger I can. I run from every single fight I can. But when pushed into a corner, fuck that shit. I can't go anywhere but forward then. And if somebody's got the goddamn crazies to come up and cough in my face or cough on my daughter, they cough on my daughter or my woman, that fucker's dead by default. And I don't care what it costs me. That fucker is dying. Now, me on the other hand, that person most likely may live. Most likely. I would think. But I got my limits. My woman, my daughter, no. And that should be anybody. If you're a woman out there and someone's coughing on, cough or threaten your man or your woman or your kid, there ain't no need for you to backpedal. There ain't no need for you to be like, oh my God, what is this? What are you doing? Are you crazy? No, your first instinct should be kill the threat. Kill the threat. Because if you don't fuck up the threat, you know what the threat says? I can keep doing what I want to do, and there'll be no problem. You need to stop a motherfucker. That's just it. That's just it. These people are getting away with too much murder. Every single person person that's gone to a COVID party is a fucking murderer. Anyone that has gone out without a mask is a murderer. Or a murderer waiting to happen. That's what they are. And we can't have this. If we had an actual justice system, they would be releasing everybody with a non-violent offense. Selling weed, no problem. Selling heroin, cocaine, anything, meth, so what? Let them out. Let them out. It don't matter. They ain't killing nobody. You know, if you go to the store, buy a butcher knife and cut yourself in the heart and die, are you gonna? Is the store and the store owners the one that's gonna go, you know, to prison? No, it was a suicide. They buy your shit and your shit is right, but they OD on it. That's their fault. That's a grand difference than you going up and saying, "Hey man, I'm gonna shoot this in your system and I'm gonna put 5 times the amount. I hope you're all right. LOL. Bye. YOLO, motherfucker." There's a big difference. And since there's a pandemic, when they come to you and they coughing and sneezing or whatever the fuck, talking and spewing their shit all over to you, that's them buying the knife and stabbing you. So mainly, the other solution is for those that are doing the guidelines and doing what need to be done. The other one, instead of, you know, walking away and all that, stay inside. Don't go out. Because you prevent them from infecting you, and you prevent the ability or the situation where you got to go and kill a motherfucker. That's pretty much it. I don't know anything else. I got nothing other than that. I didn't know this much was going to come from this topic because I thought I was going to do this in 2 or 3 minutes. But no, some shit just needs to be. It just do. I want people to be safe. Keep your ass inside. That's just the first and foremost rule. And I've been saying that for a while. To the point I just stopped saying it because I'm like, ain't nobody listening. Ain't nobody goes. I mean, this will get about 3 or 4 views. Maybe 1 or 2 upvotes. Maybe about 17 dislikes. And 17 dislikes out of 3 views. I'm just saying. I'm not. You know what? I might get demonetized and then beg you to give me money and then not give you any attention. I don't know. That might happen. Am I making money? Nope. I'm not monetized. I'm so far fucking from it. But still, I'm also picking on people. As I said earlier, I hate goodbyes, and that's one reason why it takes me a long time to get out of here. But I'm just going to cut it off right now. I'm just going to Lorena Bobbitt the goddamn episode, all right? So this is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.